Beautiful people, I'm blessing here with another bonus. Now, with these bonuses, I want to provide as much value as possible. I want to make sure that all the dots are connecting the different aspects. Now, I'm pretty sure you're thinking, listen, P, I've made my business, I've done this, I've done that. Everything through the course is making sense, but am I supposed to be doing all of this by myself? How can I get a team? When I first started, the first 2-ish years of my one of my businesses, I was running the company by myself, but I still had outsourced and contracted team members. I'm going to show you guys how I find them and how I make sure that I find the best of them with these examples here. Now, there's two platforms I use the most. I use Upwork the most. So if you're not familiar with Upwork, is a place where you can go and just post a job that you're looking for, and then people apply and you hire them. Some of the jobs that I've used them for are appointment setters. These are basically people that go out and find people who need our services, whether that's through regular outreach, email, phone call. As you can see, Code Caller. This was 7 months ago, and that's kind of what I use Fiverr's the next one. Upwork for. As you can see, like I said, appointment setter, but I want to open this here and just kind of just show you how I go into detail with the job post. So I say we're seeking a highly motivated virtual assistant. You want to make sure that you're very, very detailed about who you're looking for. The reason that you're looking for Upwork is because you can find work for cheaper. You can find work from people in the Philippines or Mexico or wherever the dollar value is way greater on their end. So like $5 an hour or $3 an hour could do a lot for them. And you want to highlight their responsibilities. So conduct an outreach to people via DMs, utilize the scripts that they're provided with, the provided SOPs, which kind of goes through step by step what to do before and after. We also have weekly meetings, and then it also talks about like them keeping the keeping accurate, detailed stats and tracking on who they're reaching out to. And then I have my requirements. So somebody who can work from 9 to 5 and attend daily meetings, excellent verbal and communication skills, and then additional skills. And I speak on compensation. You want to make sure that you have the hourly compensation conversation afterwards. Sometimes you can just kind of go straight in and be like, we're just offering commission. If you bring money in, you get paid. And then you kind of highlight the potential of what it's like to make at your company, like 400, so they can do the math. All right, cool, 400 in the Philippines cash, that's XYZ dollars. Another thing that I'm using this for is video editors. That's actually one of my recent postings. And that's the ones that I'm running right now. And to kind of show you what that job posting looks like, something similar. But then I have like examples for them to see. I have specifically how many videos a month I'm going to need, what we're offering, the application process, so on and so forth. So that's Upwork. The other platform that I use a lot is Fiverr. As you can see on Fiverr, I have over 215 completed orders. So what I'm going to do is I could just show you what I use it for, and hopefully that helps. You can have somebody be your social media manager. So if you do social media marketing, instead of you doing all the work, you can just hire somebody to do it. You can hire somebody to build you a website. You can hire somebody to develop an app wireframe for you if you want it to be specific, something out of Canva. Somebody to review your Shopify store, somebody to create clothing designs, somebody to do logo animations. Like I said, I have hundreds of orders that date back to 222 here. So like, and if I keep on going, I'm sure I'll fall into 221. You see 221. So I've been using this for a very long time. So I know a lot of people have very bad experiences with Fiverr. And I have 3 active right now. So like, I think for me, like what helps the most with Fiverr is instead of paying them first, what you would do is I would come up with like a message template. So let's say you wanted to do a t-shirt design. I would go out and say, hey, I need X amount of designs. I needed to do X, Y, Z. Basically, you're going to have your message and requirements all in one place and then mass send it to Fiverr people. So like I would come here and search up, I need somebody to do, what do I have, most recent Instagram reels? Because sometimes I weigh between Fiverr and Upwork depending on what I'm looking for, but I use Fiverr way more. And then I would look through all these people and then I would just DM them the message. Hey, I'm looking for this, da, 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 and just mass message it to maybe over like 10 options. And then they can respond like, I can do this, I can't do this. That's within my budget. That's not within my budget. And then they can either tell you to go ahead and pay for one of their packages. So like when you open Fiverr, it'll show you what their packages are. So to say, I have a basic, I have a premium, and I have a standard. And then it highlights what everything comes up with. And then based off you guys' conversation that you took first before paying anything, you kind of get that price point. You kind of make sure that the person knows you're about to get it. They're aware by the time you place your order, they already know what they're getting into because you provided them with the most information possible before you even spend any money. So I think for me, that's kind of how I've managed quality control. So I don't have too many experiences while I pay somebody and they don't know what they're doing because that's what I make sure before I pay them. So same thing kind of goes for Upwork. Obviously, like you're very detailed with what you're looking for. Another hack that I do on Fiverr is not on Fiverr, on Upwork. Sorry, if I have a task, for example, like my appointment setters, the people who go out and find jobs for me, I will have like an interview process where I would have like a group interview. So I would have maybe like the 10 to 15 top applicants on one call, and then I would have them kind of go through like a general interview. So I would say something along the lines of, hey, read this script. Everybody, one by one, read this script. And that's how I'm making sure that they speak in good English. And then after that, I would probably take like a baby task and then something like organize a Google sheet and fill in these columns. And then I want to see number one, how fast they respond to instructions. And number two, if they even can comprehend what I'm saying. And then these are the steps that I'm taking with 15 people on the call. And then I kind of boil down to 5, 2, 1 to make sure that I'm not wasting my time doing 15 one-on-one interviews just to realize that these are the 3, 4 sharp people. Instead, I invite all of them to an interview on one call and then kind of facilitate all of them out. So hopefully that helps as far as Upwork is concerned. As you can see, I'm vivid users of the both. And hopefully this helps when it comes to putting the puzzles together for your team and your business.